All right, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. I've spent about 16 hours doing some grass mowing. We have about half a bunker of silage ready to go. We've got one fermenting, and this one's still getting filled. But since we've got some light and some silage, thought I'd make a video with the zeter and the conveyor belt about how we're going to sell all this. All right, so I'm going to raise up the conveyor. Get a little bit of height there. We're going to try to park it in a convenient spot. If I can manage to reverse it where I want it. Which is, well, let's call it right about here, maybe. I'm not quite sure about it. Let's lower it just a little bit. Okay. So the second part of this is going to be going to the store and buying a placeable heap that we are going to put next to interesting. Might have to put it there and do some moving around. We'll see how this goes. A little bit hard to maneuver. I think we're getting there though. All right. We'll try to back it in. I don't think we're quite close enough. Well, let's see if that does anything. Okay. And our placeable heaps right there. So I already loaded up the man truck with some silage from that first bunker. We'll see if this all works right. Or not. All right. It looks like it is selling that silage for us. Next thing is we're going to get our man Agrar hooked up to our silage vacuum here. And just keep filling. And dumping silage. Hopefully the conveyor belt will keep going even when we're doing something else. It takes a little time to fill our man truck up, but we're getting a full 59,000 liters out of it. Like I say, the advantage is we don't have to use the wheel loader and manually dump it every time. Hopefully the conveyor belt will keep feeding the silage in there. All right. Did not realize that was a side tipper like that. And that's what we're going to do with selling silage. Hey, I just want to indicate with a short little clip here that I'm still mowing grass. We're still selling silage. Haven't made quite what we need for the equipment that I want to get. We've moved our way down to the BGA. You can see that over there. And the small field that's got a bunch of donkey head oil pumps. So I will keep mowing till we get enough money. All right, we made some money and have been able to afford some equipment now. And I'm remembering that I don't think I've ever used a New Holland combine on a map, so we bought this New Holland CR 1090. And we've got a corn header for it. Just about everything we need to start harvesting, because all our maps, or all our fields on the map, have crops in, so harvesting is our priority. I've got double cramp trailers here hooked up to a big Peterbilt. So yeah, we're ready to start some corn harvesting on this map. Okay, we're down here by the farmhouse, which is the turnoff to go over to the BGA plant. You might be able to see it there in the distance. Over on the right, you can just see the top of the grain cell point. And this is all corn here on our right, so this might be a good place to start. Alright, headed on down to our cornfield. I've got our big Peterbilt there on follow me. Helper's driving it down there for us. It's a little bit of a trip. We'll probably start out on the side of the field closest to us instead of driving all the way down to the next road. But we'll get in there and get things started. Okay, we've got the New Holland with the corn header in, looks like field 6. I've done a couple of rows of harvesting. We're going to get inside and get to work here. I do have our Peterbilt grain truck following us. There's a field size. It might be quite a drive if I just leave it and try to chase the combine when it's full. We'll do a little bit of in-cab maybe. Had a couple of people ask if I might do something besides American maps. Since a lot of the big YouTubers have gone over to Farming Simulator 17, we might try some of the European maps that haven't been played very much on YouTube. FS15. Quite a few out there. There's a couple I've been holding on to that I like. I think they're German maps. I did a terrible job at that in cab. Got a little off track there. See our money's still going up a little bit. We've got one more full silage bunker over there at the PGA that we can load up. One about half full. Depends on how the money goes from our harvest here. We might have to fill it up. Oh, let's see. I need to do that. That might have been put a little bit close. See about adjusting that later on. And I should have put the pipe out too while I was at it. Yep, we've already filled up one trailer here. Working on the second one. Still got a little bit we can put in there before we got to take it over to the store, sell it. Well, I'm going to continue with some corn harvesting. We'll check back when our trailers are full. Alright, we've got two full trailers, 200,000 liters. Notice I'm driving in the crops there. We'll jump out. I'll be close enough to the road to use that. We are going to take our big Peterbilt over to the grain sell point. See what we get for 200,000 liters of corn. Starting to get late at night. This may be some of the last we record on this particular day. Yep, you can see the grain silos over there. Sort of in front of us now, to the left of the truck, I guess you'd say. Let's see if I can do a little in-cab. Oh, that's nice. Nice little decoration there. They're around the windows. Never noticed that before. Right, in our farmhouse here, we need to turn left. No, it's not going to be the farmhouse. It'll be the next road. It's kind of a T in the road. You can't go left from the farmhouse. Of course, turn to the right down that road. It's the VGA plant. I'll have to come out of cab and start opening our covers. I don't know if there's a weighing bridge up here. See how much weight we're carrying. Okay, let's see how we're supposed to do this. Looks like a little road to the right there. Maybe just dump over the grate here. Like I say, I haven't sold anything here before. Let's see how much money comes out. I think strangely enough, this next one is a side tip. Nope. Get that interesting view there as it empties out. So close to $100,000 for $67,000 is what the computer's telling me. What we got for that crop. I might have to make an interesting turn through the trees to get back to where we're going. All right. Back to empty the combine again.